We are taught a simple story. Money was invented to replace barter. It made trade easier. It made society fairer. But history tells a very different story. According to economic historians, early societies didn't use money to trade between equals. They used debt, enforced by power. Money emerged not from markets, but from states, temples, and armies. It was a tool to measure obligation, to track who owed whom, and more importantly, who had control. From the very beginning, money was not about freedom, it was about management. As civilizations grew, so did complexity. Kings needed wars, wars needed soldiers, soldiers needed payment. And that's where credit changed everything. Those who could create or control credit did not need to work. They financed others. Banks were not built to help the poor save money. They were built to finance empires. The Medici family didn't become powerful by working harder. They became powerful by owning the flow of money. And once credit exists, inequality becomes mathematical. Because if you own assets, debt works for you. If you don't, debt works against you. Here is one of the biggest myths in modern economics, that financial crises are accidents. They are not. Every major crisis follows the same pattern: excess credit, speculation, collapse, and then consolidation. In 1929, millions lost everything. But the system survived. In 2008, millions lost homes, but banks were rescued. Crises don't destroy wealth, they move it. Assets fall into the hands of those with liquidity, access, and information. The poor lose jobs, the middle class loses savings, the wealthy buy at a discount. This is not corruption. This is how the system self-corrects. Many believed technology would level the playing field. The internet, computers, algorithms. But technology didn't democratize wealth. It accelerated concentration. Today, financial markets are dominated by algorithms that operate in microseconds. By the time a human reacts, the trade is already over. Data is the new capital, and access to data is not equal. Technology didn't remove gatekeepers, it made them invisible. The system became faster, more complex, and harder to challenge. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The system needs inequality to function. It needs people willing to work for survival. It needs consumers dependent on credit. It needs fear to maintain discipline. If everyone were financially independent, the system would slow down. Growth requires pressure, and pressure requires imbalance. This doesn't mean individuals can't succeed. They can. But statistically, the structure favors capital over labor, assets over wages, ownership over effort. Understanding this doesn't mean giving up. It means seeing clearly. The system rewards those who understand it, not those who trust it blindly. Wealth grows where ownership exists. Power grows where leverage exists. History shows us one thing again and again: the rules rarely change. Only the players do. This system was not built for the poor, but understanding it might be the first step to not being trapped by it. This is Tech and Wealth. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and like. Stay tuned for more.